Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.
The Powa Hour.
It's the last Power Hour watch along of January, including this one. Just 3 more to go. Hey, Altada, what's going on, my friend from Georgia? My friend Todd Alexander's in the house, and Thomas, obviously, always here, but he wasn't the first one here today. Greg White in the house, and Team Hells is up and running and going crazy. Hey, did you guys enjoy NFL football yesterday? Because we found out who's going to be in the Super Bowl, and it's coming up, and it's coming up on February the 9th at the Superdome. The Chiefs going for the record-setting 3rd Super Bowl win, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the Super Bowl. Adam Dunn here with me, pushing the button and producing this sucker, and we're here with Power Pro Show number 52 out of 154. My buddy from Memphis, Tennessee. I call her Craze, lovingly call her Craze. Crazy Gail. Randy ORH is as fine as wine. Todd Alexander is saying he's for the Eagles. I am not. Greg White saying Taylor Swift versus Philadelphia. I'm a big Kansas City Chief fan. But that's enough of football. Hey, William Robinson, what is going on? Appreciate you watching the Power Hour as we're showing episode 152 from March the 31st of 2001 as Adam punches a button, and we watch now.
Holly and Dale about this whole thing with Brandon Baxter.
Here comes Bulldog.
The stuff they're pulling out of him. This is awful.
Tracy Smothers, loose cannon.
Uh-oh, here comes some help. There's Ali. He's back in Power Pro Wrestling. He's looking at Brandon Baxter. Baxter backing up.
Almost 1 full year, you're looking at the man that helped to carry this company on his back and did everything I could. I busted my behind day in and day out and every Saturday morning to keep this company on top like it was. The bottom line to it is, due to circumstances beyond my control, and it's not like I care because I missed it. I missed the great wrestling fans of Memphis, Tennessee. I missed the guys in the back, and the fact is, it was time to come home. Now let me send out a message. Last week was just a little taste. Last week, Ali came home. So Spellbinder, Brandon Baxter, Rob Harlem, and the little clique back there that think they are just the it now, it's over, dude. Daddy's back home. We're gonna get busy.
Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.
The Powa Hour.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Talking about getting busy. Stay tuned today, fans. It's going to be a biggie. Hello, everybody. I'm Corey Macklin at ringside. Well, I'm my partner, Dave Brown. Dave's got the day off today, but he's back next week. But let me tell you, stay tuned. This is the day you want to pick up the phone, call your friends, and tell them to turn their television set on TV5, because today, the King, Jerry Lawler, and Stacy are both here today, and we'll be hearing from them live in the studio coming up on the Power Hour. Well, you heard some words from the big guy, Ali. He is back. Ali's in action right here today as well. Also, we we got a
For the first time in a long
14-man
time,
battle royal
people's
coming
asked
up as
about
our
him.
main event today.
Harry
We got classic footage from
Jones.
1976.
Harry
Al
Jones
Green
is
and
in
Sam
the
Bass interview that's coming up as well. Also classic footage involving the King, Jerry Lawler. Hey, listen to this. The King, Jerry Lawler, the superstar Phil Dundee, fabulous jockey Fargo, Phil Hickerson, Dennis Country. That's coming up as well today. And it's going to be a dandy. That's referee William Gibson makes his way into the ring, and the boos you hear. These two guys, all that and Rob Harlem. Also coming up today on the Power Hour Advantage, special interview from the Jerry Lawler Show involving Muhammad Ali, the champ. We're going to have that coming up today right here on TV5. Well, there's Reggie B. Fine making his way into the studio. Power Hour is on the air today, and boy, we're getting ready for a biggie. Oh, Reggie's saying he's getting ready to sign up some people. Well, we'll see. Hey, making our way to the studio now, Bulldog Ring. And he's got Flex with him. We've seen Flex in action for the last couple of weeks, and boy, what a good talent this guy is. He can really, really wrestle. Looking forward to these two guys hanging up together today on the Power Hour. It's going to be a dandy. I'm telling you, stay buckled up because it's going to be a big day of Power Pro Wrestling. Well, here's Reggie B. Fine joining us over here. Reggie?
Hey, man, did you see that goofball just push me? I'm trying to sign him to $1 million deal. He just pushed me.
Oh, I didn't see that. You're trying to sign who to $1 million?
Oh, no. I'm trying to sign him to $1 million contract right now. Be here.
$1 million contract for Reggie B. Fine. Yeah, that'll be today, I guess. There's Flex whipped into the rope. Big elbow from Big Rob Harlem. The big guy takes him down, followed by a headbutt. Rob, by the way, in case you didn't tune into the Power Hour last week, look at that slam. There's a 1, a 2 count. He's corrupted young Alan Steele now, and all that Alan Steele is teamed up with Rob Harlem here today.
You know what, man? I need to come over here and help you with a little. I see Brother Brown gone today. Come out here and scout some talent, man. That man there right there, that 400-pound, that dude right there.
Yeah, Rob Harlem.
Rob Harlem. Yeah, I like his style. I like his style. I'm going to have to talk to him.
Like his style, he says, Reggie B. Fine. The Bulldog Ring to the big slam on all that, a 2 count. I'm telling you, very, very close to a 3 count. Expect the unexpected today, fans, here on the Power Hour. We've got a big one lined up today. Full house here in the studios as well. There's a double backdrop.
Hey, man, you know what? Who this Bulldog thing? Who let the dogs out? Who you think let the dogs out? Reggie B. Fine let the dogs out.
Oh, yeah. Reggie B.
I'm the world's greatest manager, man. I'm going to go over here and talk to him one more time.
Now, Reggie B. Fine let the dogs out. The King is here today live in the studio. We're going to talk to Jerry, the King, Lawler, and Stacy. They're both live in the studio. There's a 2 count. Oh, the fans here at ringside are saying that all that had a chain in it wrapped up. Yeah, and I see it right there now. Right in his right fist. Yeah. I'm hearing that from everywhere that he had a chain wrapped in his right hand, and he hands it over to Rob Harlem there. Oh, there's all that, putting the boots to the midsection of Flex.
He refused my offer again. It's going to be trouble for him.
Oh, boy. All that with a big slam, a 2 count. And Reggie B. Fine can't seem to believe that Rob Harlem's refusing his deal. There's Reggie. Says he claims he's trying to sign Rob Harlem to $1 million contract. Yeah, right. Oh, boy. Make sure you get a cashier's check of money order, Rob. That's all I can tell you. There's a tag made. Hate to give the devil their due, but this team of Rob Harlem and all that, they work together pretty good.
Look at him, man. I don't know what the deal is. These little brothers better get in gear. If they don't let me sign somebody today, it's going to be trouble. I'm trying to get the fat daddy right there, the big Cadillac right there. I like his style, man. You know what I'm saying? He's so fat, he got to get by a truck and turn around and say, who do that?
Look at this Bulldog range just in. The Bulldog taking care of business. Going after both of them.
Matching back to front from Allen and
Oh, there's Flex. Flex, a newcomer to Power Pro Wrestling. who has been very impressive. And the Bulldog reigns with a DDT. 1, 2. Oh, boy, I thought he had a 3 count. 2 is all he got. I was reaching down for the bell. To ring the bell, referee William Gibson right on top of it, but only a 2. Bulldog comes off small package. He's got all that rolled up. Flex has got raw. 2, 3. Oh! No, that's a 2 count, fans. Because I jumped the gun a little bit that time. Only a 2 was all able to get. Bulldog reigns. Big tackle on Rob Harlan. Takes the big guy out. And who let the dogs out? Looking pretty good on the Power Hour. Boot to the midsection. And he's working over Rob Harlan. Right after right. There's Reggie B. Fine. What is Reggie doing? He grabs his boot. 2 count. That's a 3. Now you see, Reggie, that's why we don't care to have you out here. Reggie B. Fine holding the boot of Bulldog reigns. So they get to 1, 2, 3, Rob Harlan and all that. We've got the superstar standing by. Bill Dundee, and still to come, classic footage here on the Power Hour also.
All right, as you can see, I ain't got my bag of fruit on today. There's no big decisions making today. I got my coaching gear on, and the reason I got it on because Kevin White has shown up on Memphis television. And, son, this is the first time they're going to get a look at you. You come from the Bill Dundee Wrestling School, so the first impression is the one that's going to be in their mind, so you better do good, okay?
I'll make sure and do my part of the deal.
All right, well, we've got Mr. Personalities over here, Derrick King. The reason you're here, brother, because you've been around a long time, and the guy can wrestle. He likes to think of himself more of an entertainer. Well, brother, you better be a wrestler today, because you got Corey Williams and another Australian, Ashley Hudson.
You're exactly right, but I'll take care of him out there. We'll have fun.
Well, I thank you. Well, boys, we're going to just see how big and bad you really are with them 2 gentlemen right here.
Look at that bump from Lawler. Look at that punch from the president of Dundee talking. This 275, Vincent Dundee, attacking a great team in front of the turn. Look at Fargo punching people. The kicking from Nick Dundee, so Lawler. Dundee's down.
Here comes Kojo Yamamoto. It's mayhem. And Lawler being rattled by Fargo. Jackie catching him with that ring.
Classic footage right there from the Mid-South Coliseum. Hey, stay tuned. We've got more coming up right here today. The King will be in the house here on the Power Hour. Stay tuned.
Segment number 1 of the Power Hour from episode number, and we look at it, it's episode number 152. It took place on a Saturday, January the 27th. January the 27th. Oh, that's today's date. It's March the 31st. March the 31st of 2001. Hey everybody, if you're just now tuning in, I'm Randy Hills, Adam Dunn is producing, and we're ready to go with the Power Hour. Segment number 1. Very fast pace. All that Alan Steele and Rob Harlan against the tag team of Bulldog Reigns and Flex. Man, what a fast-paced, exciting, fired up. Again, love it when we have Power Pro originals and people been around for a long time. And then Flex obviously new to Power Pro Wrestling, and he wrestled the independents after Power Pro went away, and he, as
here we are, back on the
right
Power Hour.
there,
Hey, our main event coming up today, fans, is a 14-man battle royal right here in the middle of the ring, live from the studios of TV5. That is, what in the world? Is that who I think it is? Brother Ernest is here. Talk about a blast from the past, and
Come on down here.
talking about classic footage. This is Brother Ernest is. What in the world are you doing?
Oh, Brother Macklin, I've received a calling. I was at home there in my residence in my mansion, and I said, there's some unfinished business that I have in Memphis, Tennessee.
Amen.
They called me, and he said to me, come on down to Memphis. There is so much sin. There is so much degradation. It is awful of what's going on. As I look out in this crowd, I see, sister, I see it in your eyes.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, Brother Macklin, I was checking the records and out there at Mount Zion Baptist, you're a little behind in your tithe. You want me to carry it out there for you? Oh, brother, I'm going to tell you, it's a problem here. They've come and they've taken this town over, but I'm here to save it. All you've got to do is get up and follow me. Get up and follow me along the way.
I don't want to hear that. Brother Ernest, you talk about classic footage and a blast from the past. This is not Memorex. This is live. Do what?
I've got my little bucket. We need to start.
What do you mean, a bucket that you sit around over here? What is that for? Yeah, I'll echo those sentiments. The fans saying they don't want to hear. What do you got with a KFC bucket?
Let me tell you, Brother Macklin, in order to do what I need to do, in order to clean Memphis up, in order to make it a better place, I need your donations. I need you to give till it hurts. I need it to...
Wait. Wait a minute. You telling me that you're going to use this bucket here that's empty, by the way, you know, and you want the fans to put money in this thing?
Absolutely, brother.
For what? No, we're not going to put up with that.
There's work to be done here. There's work to be done, and we've got to do it.
Yeah, but you can't go around getting money from people. I don't care how you feel. And religious and politics are two things I don't like to talk about anyway.
Something, fans. I'm going to start it off. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to start it off here. I'm going to put a little something in it. Now you see how silent that was? And that's what we need to do. It needs to be silent. Brother, I'm going to start it off.
Oh, my goodness. Brother Ernest, don't put any money in that. You got a KFC bucket. He's taking up an offering that he says is going to help clean up Memphis, Tennessee. Brother Ernest shows up. Talk about a flash from the fans. Here are a couple of other guys we haven't seen in a while. Ashley Hudson, Corey Williams, and they've teamed up with Miles Long all of a sudden here now, and they got action coming up here today on the Powa Hour.
Corey, I've noticed that since I've been back here in Power Pro Wrestling, the deck has been stacked against me. You've got Bill Dundee, he's the commissioner, the man with all the power, all the stroke. And now you've got his little protege, Kevin White, went to Bill Dundee's wrestling school. Well, Bill, my heat's with you. Kevin, I'm going to smarten you up about Bill. Now, wait. Let me mate here, let me countryman here smarten you up about exactly the kind of man Bill Dundee is.
Bill Dundee, I know all about you. I grew up idolizing you. You were the little Aussie battler that was making it in the state, and I wanted to be like you so bad. I saved every penny I could to come across here. I paid for the fuel. I paid for the meals. You said it was paying my dues. But, mate, as soon as the money ran out, you were gone. So that tells you about Bill Dundee, and that's all I got to say.
Actually, I can't believe you hooked up with a guy like this, and you guys are around telling all this stuff that's totally untrue. Miles Long has got Ashley Hudson and Corey Williams with him. Let's take it all to the ring. We've got tag team action coming up. They're their opponents. Mr. Personalities, Derrick King. He's got Kevin White along with him. Young man that's been trained by the superstar. And referee William Gibson says, ring the bell, here we go. And Brother Ernest is over here at ringside. What do you want now, Brother Ernest?
I want him to feel that bucket's what I need him to.
No, we're not going to do that. Come on, take that thing out of here. We don't. No, we're not going to do that. Says he's got a bucket out here that wants the fans to donate. And you started off with $1 donation, too, by the way. I want everybody to know.
Multiplied, brother.
What are you doing?
Start off with something small, little multiply. You know, I've seen this boy here that they're doing there, that Derrick
King, yeah.
But you know, brother, they're under one of the worst men in wrestling today, that Bill Dundee. Oh, low.
What's wrong with Dundee?
Oh, brother.
This is a good boy, and he's going to fall astray. And he's
not going to fall astray. Nothing wrong with Bill Dundee. There's something wrong with you is who's something wrong with. Guy come out here with a KFC bucket and expect people to give donations. I can't believe that. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Yeah, what about that tide you're behind on? Did you want me to carry it over?
I don't think about any ties. Look at that. Nice hip toss. Nice move from Derrick King. Arm drag takes him down. Oh, look at him go. Ashley Hutchins steps in and steps into a nice drop kick from Derrick King.
Boy, I'll tell you that Derrick and Kevin are awfully good men, but like I say, they're falling out. Watch them back there. I watched that old center Dundee talk to him. What a center. That's center Dundee. Oh, Lord. Let me tell you what happened the other day. They found the Dundee fan club, the master list of all the people, but they can't find all the nursing homes the fans have gone.
Come on, Brother Ernest joining me at ringside. Corey Macklin here with all the action. Brother Dave Brown has got the day off today. Dave will be back with us next week right here on the
Kyle and I was going to be here. I hope Brother Brown wasn't. He's probably somewhere praying right now and thankful that I'm back with him.
I hope he is somewhere praying that we can get you away from here.
Oh, now, brother.
Nice suplex. Man, he had him in the air a long time. Took him down, and Ashley Hudson. Here's a guy that's developed that attitude. Yeah, he's an athlete, but what an attitude he's got.
1, 2, 3, you need to count, brother.
As a tag, here comes Corey Williams. Corey and Ashley both have, man, teamed up to be some type of awesome tag team, wrestling around the eastern Tennessee area up near Nashville, and have made a lot of racket up there. Look at that. DDT from Kevin. Good move. He's got to get a tag. He needs a tag, and the fans are behind him.
Oh, come on here. He needs more than a tag, but he's got to stay away from that Dundee man. I just feel it in my heart, brother.
Nothing wrong
I just
with
feel it in my heart.
Here's a tag, a double tag. Ashley comes in. Derrick King steps in.
Like to remind the folks in the TV land that we're going to have an address later on.
No, fans, we're not. Hey, Brother Ernest, we're not going to do that stuff out here. Ooh, look at that kick.
It's called
2 count. Oh, that's all he gets.
We need to fill the bucket other than with drumsticks. You know, hallelujah.
We're not going to have a melon address, fan, so just ignore that.
Brother Ernest fell over that rope.
Oh, fell over the rope. Now, I can't believe you. You out here talking about praying and all this stuff. And what about this guy that all of a sudden interferes and puts his nose where it doesn't belong?
Trying to help that man out of the ring.
No, he's not playing by the rules, Brother Ernest. He wasn't trying to help him.
Now he's trying to tag him. Look at that.
Developmental time.
Get your eyes checked. Referee call for the bell, yeah. Miles Long jumps in there, and yeah, let's ring the bell. Now what about that, Brother Ernest? That looks like 3 against 2. Now how in the world you explain that?
I don't know, brother. Is there a Pearl Vision or one of them glass places? Brother, I believe you need to go there and get you some, Brother Macklin.
Here comes the superstar! Dundee jumps in! Look at him go up to Ashley Hudson! He's got Miles Long and Corey Williams! And Dundee! That evens things up,
what do you
Brother
call
Ernest.
that?
Yeah, you call that evening up the score is what you call it.
That boy needs to stay out of the ring, that Dundee man.
Boy, look at the superstar go.
You can feel it. Oh, you can feel the sin that's in here when he walks in.
No, you can feel Dundee evening things up is what you can feel, Brother Ernest. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more.
A date to write down, and we do have a caption for it. Of course, we'll be here next Monday, but the Monday after that is Monday, February the 10th, the very last Power Hour from April the 14th, 2001. Next Monday, obviously, we will show the show number 153, the next to last show. Make sure you guys are here as we end the Power Pro story on Monday, February the 10th at 7 o'clock, trying to get a hold of Brandon Baxter to see if he can join us for that show. Really looking forward to, folks, having that show coming up February the 10th, and we will tell stuff and tell the story, the sad, sad story of the end of Power Pro Wrestling. Hey, Not a sad story, a happy story. Tomorrow night, talking Memphis wrestling. I will be there, and with Chris Ellis says he will be here. Michael St. John does not know yet, and Pat Trammell is working and he will not be here. It is where tomorrow night on Talking Memphis Wrestling, we continue our deep dive in 1985, and we will show the complete no time, no disqualification, loser leave town versus Dundee and Beverly. Dundee's hair, Bill Dundee and Beverly's hair against Lawler, loosely living town at the end of 1985. We'll show that. We'll also show Coco Ware and Ric Flair and a big six-man tag, Dusty Rhodes, Jerry Lawler.
I certainly did. These people know what kind of work I've got to do. I've got to do this work.
Hey, fans, look, I want to go back to something.
Don't forget we're going to give them that address where they can send that money.
No, we're not going to give them an address. We're going to plug your mic here in a moment. Hey, fans, I want to take a look back. Last week, this is very important now, Brother Ernest, and tell you something that's very serious been going on with Jerry Lawler and Stacy. And last week, Brandon Baxter, Spellbinder, just insulted the young lady even worse. The lady that I've known for a long time, and it's just ridiculous the way this whole
cheap
thing
insults come from cheap people.
Well, now,
it
we'll echo those
cheapness.
Take a look.
And we don't need to be cheap in the bucket.
Talking about the bucket.
What?
This is
And you should take a hike.
from last week.
You cost Jerry Lawler his job. It's all your fault. He threw it away because of you. How long has he worked? Now you listen to me. How long has he worked for that job? And he threw it away for you? Let's say, Stacy, that the roles were reversed. Let's say that Jerry was fired. Would you have quit? Would you have walked away? Of course you would not. Don't lie on live television. You want to be a superstar. You want to be on TV Guide. You want to be a big shot. You wouldn't walk away for Jerry. You're money hungry. You don't belong in the business in the first place. So go ahead and take a hike and get out of here. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you.
That's enough, yeah. Let's come out of that. That's Brandon Baxter, and I tell you, I'm very highly upset with Brandon Baxter and his Spellbinder and these taxes that they play here. And you can't find any good in that, Brother Ernest. Don't try to tell me any good of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Here's Brandon Baxter now.
That's right. That's right.
Stand up. Stand up. Hey, let me tell you right now, fans, if it wasn't for Brandon Baxter sending an email to me on yesterday telling me that he had a special announcement and a special interview here today, I wouldn't give you the time of the day to say one word because I'm very highly upset with you.
I know it's not my time to be out here, but, you know, I thought I needed to come out here.
Go ahead and say your piece and take it out of here.
I was sitting back there in the dressing room, and I was watching the monitor, and I saw that footage, and that's the first time, Corey, that I had seen that footage since last week. You know, Corey, I've done a lot of bad things in the past.
You have.
I've done a lot of bad things to you and to other people, and normally, Corey, I don't regret what I do. You know, and that may sound sick, and that may sound twisted to some people, but it's true. Or maybe it was true until I just watched that footage. I don't know how I could come out here last week and look at Stacy with those tears rolling down her face and say the things that I said. You know, I didn't come out here to make excuses, and it might sound like that's what I'm doing. But, you know, I said what I said last week in the heat of the moment without thinking. It's kind of like, you know, remember when you were a kid and your parents would discipline you, and you might say, I can't stand them, or I hate them, or whatever. You didn't say it because you hated your parents. You said it out of the heat of the moment because you were mad and upset. And that's what I did last week. I understand if you don't believe me. What I'd like to do right now is to call Stacy out here and apologize to her face to face. And, you know, these people back here are saying that I'm lying, and I don't blame Stacy if she didn't want to come out here. And, you know, if you do come out here, Stacy, you can come out with a bat, a chair, whatever. I just want to apologize.
Well, you want to call Stacy out here. You seem to be more humble now and got yourself together, so
I'm sorry for what I did.
Let's just keep it real, Brandon. And Stacy is going to come out. Well, she may not even want to hear anything. Well,
glad you decided to come out. Stacy, I wanted to call you out here because, like I just said, I wanted to be able to apologize to you for what I did last week face to face. What I'd like to say is, Stacy, I'm sorry that you have no place in the wrestling business. I am sorry.
Hey, wait a minute.
I am sorry that you cost Jerry Lawler his job and his entire career in wrestling. As a matter of fact, Stacy, I am sorry. I am very sorry that you are a slut.
Hey, that's enough, Brandon. No, and this is not Stacy. This isn't Stacy. Who in the world is that?
Oh, so now you're a rocket scientist, huh? That's what I want to say to Stacy, because, Stacy, you are nothing more than a slut who cost Jerry Lawler his job. Let me introduce to you someone who thinks the same way that I do. See, Randy Hales, he did me a very big favor last week.
Yeah, now you guys are just...
He gave the email address and the mailing address and said if you people want to see the footage, write in and say, yes, I want to see classic footage. I want to see Lawler and Stacy. And I said, if you do not, if you agree with me and are tired of that crappy old footage, write in and tell me that you're tired of it, Corey. I received thousands and thousands of letters over the past week and emails. And Athena, she wrote me and she called me and she told me that she feels the same way that I do.
Who is Athena? Who are you anyway?
I feel exactly the same way that Brandon does. I am so tired of anything that's 5 minutes ago. And I don't want to see this wrestling footage that's 20 years old. A bunch of old fossils in the ring who, if they're not dead right now, they probably should be.
That's right. That's right about pushing their walkers. You know, those guys, they're yesterday's news. Like I've said, the crappy old footage needs to stay up. Nobody needs to dust it off. Leave it in the garage or wherever it's at. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants Lawler and Stacy here. So let's go ahead and clean the slate.
Boy, you guys...
Last week, I won the bet to kick Jerry Lawler and Stacy out.
Oh, speaking of Jerry Lawler and Stacy, here comes the King and Stacy. And yeah, that's the real Stacy, by the way. I can't believe it, Jerry. Well, Lawler's calling him over here. That's me. Yeah, I know it. It's ridiculous, isn't it? But we've got to take a break, people. Let's do that. Hey, fans, when we come back, we'll hear from this man, the King and Stacy, on the other side of these commercials. Stay tuned. This is going to be interesting. We'll be right back.
Very interesting. Pro wrestling show today, and it's funny. I have not watched this show. That this particular show aired on March the 31st of 2001. I haven't watched this show, and I flat out 100% don't remember the Athena deal. Don't remember that at all. But I can tell you one thing, I like this show today. I like this program. I am enjoying what we're seeing today, whether we're on Facebook or Twitter X or on Twitch or, of course, on the Classic Memphis Wrestling or the Randy Hales YouTube channel. We're all over the place. Have Greg White watching on YouTube. We got people watching on Facebook, and we appreciate it very much. It is the Power Pro Wrestling Watch Along, and it's been an eventful weekend. It's an eventful Monday Night Raw as I look over this big screen.
Well, let me just say this.
Screen,
you know, Brandon Baxter,
and we go back
I'm so
to the
sick
show
of his little routine that he's trying to pull here. You know, he wants to, for some reason, Brandon seems to think that this is funny. Brandon seems to think that this is a joke. Well, let me tell you something. This is not funny to me, Brandon Baxter. This is not funny to Stacy. This is not funny to any of these people out here. This is some very serious business. You're talking about our life. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I've been involved with this Channel 5 wrestling show for over 20 years. I walked in the front door right here at 1960 Union Avenue when they didn't even have a wrestling show.
That's right.
And I went to Phil Slavic, who at that time was the program director, and I said, Mr. Slavic, I'm Jerry Lawler, and I'd like to bring a wrestling show here to Channel 5. And thank goodness he and Maury Griner, the station manager at that time, agreed to put this wrestling show on. It's been on here for over 20 years. And I just want to say this. I've been in this ring so many times I could not count it. Saturday mornings, wrestling every big-name star that you can imagine in the business. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me in this ring. I've been beat up, I've been beat down, and I've been hurt many times right here in this ring on this TV show. But I want to say that I had never been hurt in this ring or on this show as bad as I hurt last week when I wasn't even here. I was sitting at home last week watching this show, and I was sitting at home and I was watching Stacy stand out here and try to take the blame for this entire situation that has happened. Yeah. And I want Stacy to understand one thing, and I think that I heard the response from these great people here last week when she said that she would step aside. Right. When Stacy said that she would step aside and have me and go and ask for my job back at the World Wrestling Federation, well, let me tell you something. Right. The World Wrestling Federation, hey, I'm not going to knock it. It's great. It's great to be a part of the World Wrestling Federation. It's a lot of money when you're a part of the World Wrestling Federation. But I'm going to tell you this. As great as that is, and as much money as that is, it doesn't compare. It's not even that much compared to your family. And these people know that, and most importantly, I know that. And so I want you to know that, Stacy. You come before, in my heart and in my mind, you come before any job, you come before any World Wrestling Federation, you come before any Vince McMahon, and I don't blame you for what happened, and these people don't blame you for what happened, and just, it happened, and that's all. And we're going to go forward from this point. Hey, if all we ever do is come right here every Saturday morning on Channel 5 with these people, that's fine with me, because that's the way we started, and that's the way we can end up.
And I know that's the way you've always loved it, King. You've always told me, I know, when we've talked over the phone and everything, that you love the World Wrestling Federation. Travel's hectic, but you'd always love to be right here every Saturday morning. Take a look, King, with me. Let's go back to Stacy's comment she made last week, okay?
I feel like that if it weren't for me, Jerry would still have his job at the WWF. Everybody loved watching Jerry do the commentating on WWF. And I feel that it really is my fault that he's not there. And that's why I asked him to stay home today, because I want to say that if it would make the situation right, and if it would get things back to the way they were, I'd be willing to step aside, and I really want Jerry to go back and ask for his job back.
Yeah, this is real stuff, you see, fans. I'm telling you, Brandon should be ashamed of what's coming out of it.
I'm not worried about Brandon Baxter, and I'm not worried about the WWF from this point on. And there's been a lot of tears shed by Stacy and myself. But those days are over. There ain't going to be no more crying. There ain't going to be no more looking back. From now on, we're going to look forward. And anybody that gets in my way or Stacy's way, from now on, we're going to kick some butt. And I hear some people talking about Ali. I want to thank Ali last week because he came out here and helped Stacy.
Here they go again. They just don't get enough. Spellbinder out here with a Burger King crown on and these crying towel. These guys, they just don't stop, Jerry. See, that's the kind of stuff that gets you real hot. Got a crying towel out here.
Hey guys. Hey, that's fine, okay? Let's end this joke once and for all. Not you, Spellbinder, not just you, Brandon Baxter, but both of you. Get your rear ends in that ring. Let's end this joke right now. Come on.
Jerry, hey, King. Come on. I feel exactly what Lawler's feeling, but be careful. You're talking about taking on both of these guys. Oh, there goes Lawler. He lights right into him. Brandon Baxter and the Spellbinder have found themselves in a little bit of trouble with the King. And the Spellbinder putting the boots to Lawler. Yeah, this is exactly what I was afraid of. What happened? Spellbinder, Brandon Baxter both jump. Let's ring the bell. Maybe we can get some. Oh, Lawler! Uh-oh, here comes. Who in the world is this guy? What in the world? He's sent in by this lady Athena. Who in the world is this big son of a gun? this guy before, but he is huge. He and the spellbinder, Brandon Baxter, all jumping on the king. Let's get some help out of him. Come on, I've seen enough. Lady Athena, here comes Ali. Ali leads the way and they take off. He's got Derrick King, the Bulldog, and a superstar with him. I mean, I've never seen this guy before, let alone heard of him. And the King being consoled by Stacy. We say expect the unexpected. You never know. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Adam just reminded me, was a AEW superstar and now a producer for the WWE. That was Abyss. And that is fantastic. See what I'm saying, folks? You see how we've righted the ship. You see how Ollie's back. You're seeing how Jerry Lawler and Stacy positioned with the personal situation. Spellbinder and Brandon Baxter. You had all kinds of stuff going on and good wrestling matches on this program. It's a shame. It's a shame after this particular show, just 2 more to go. But you see how it's lined up. You see what's being set up. You see what's going on. You see the future is being set up. Because I can tell you, without a doubt,
It's on the Jerry Lawler show in the past, but none as great as the greatest right here, standing with of all time, the champ, Muhammad Ali. Pleasure to have you here. Now, we were talking a little bit before the interview, and you said that you maybe, I was going to try to keep you from shoving me around, but you said you're thinking about maybe entering wrestling a little bit later on or something?
I was thinking about it once. I saw this guy, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, oh, you push over. You can take him easy.
Different guys talking about how great they are, how pretty they are. They talk too much.
They do.
I want to get in the business to clean it up.
Well, that'd be great. You know, let me ask you this. I had heard one time in the past that you said something about you had seen Gorgeous George. And, of course, he was one of the most, I guess, flamboyant wrestlers. And he was probably the first guy to add showmanship to wrestling. Did you maybe model a little bit or take a little bit from that particular style?
Yes, I was a kid in Louisville, Kentucky.
Right.
Back in 1957. And I saw this blonde-haired guy talking about, I'm pretty.
Yeah.
You're lucky I'm in this country town, one-horse town, Louisville, Kentucky. If the arena's not full, I won't come out. I kill the ball. I can't leave. I said, he's talking too much. And I went to see if he was really that good. And I saw 20,000 people all booing. I said, that's a good idea. So I started talking. I'm the greatest. I'm the prettiest. I mean, it was true, but I just...
yeah, okay.
And there'll never be one like me. I'm fast and pretty. He talks too much. So they all came to see me beat. And that's how I felt at the house.
Well, it was certainly great. But the bad thing, I guess that made the people mad at you. But then after a while, when you kept backing up what you said, then they started respecting you, right?
You're not as dumb as you look.
I know.
There's the champ. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Muhammad Ali.
I want the $5 people that want to donate $5 to line up over here. The dollar people over here.
Oh, we ain't going to form no line for offerings.
They need to work.
I tell you what we're about to form is a big 14-man battle royal. Right here in the middle of the ring on the Powa. Coming up here. It's our main event here today. There's the spellbinder. There's somebody that has completely been a coach. Teamed up with Brandon Baxter.
Power Pro 152 on March 31st, 2001. Next week, we will be here next Monday night at 7 Central.
And let's get it on. Here we go.
Show number 152 will be next Monday night at 7 o'clock. And now,
hey, I tell you this, we haven't seen you in a long time, and he's back today on the Powa, and I guess we've about
right here today.
You've got your bucket filled up of mine.
Don't forget that address.
Yeah,
all the way through.
That's Brother Ernest, man, that you've been hearing at ringside.
Brother Ernest, thank you.
We got a 14-man battle royal. We got them all in the ring. Heard words today from the King and Stacy. Good in from those two, but I'm telling you this, I still hate to be in the shoes of Brandon Baxter and that man right there, the spellbinder. There's Rob Harlem hanging over the rope. 14-man battle royal. Flex taking a pounding there from Corey Williams. Hey fans, thanks for joining us today on the Power Hour. Corey Macklin here with all the action. Dave Brown's off today. He'll be back with us next week. Here for exciting Power Pro Wrestling action. What a day. Knew it would be, and even expect more. I tell you, we got to find out who in the world this was that Brandon Baxter and this Athena sent into the ring. That's someone that's been dumped over the top rope. I can't really tell who's eliminated. Down to 13 men. Oh, that star that's been dumped over there. Referee William Gibson, boy, he's got a tough road to hoe. This is our main event today on TV5 Power Pro Wrestling. 14-man battle royal. And they're fighting it out here today. Been a while since we brought you on right here on television. There's Ali. He returned to Power Pro last week. Charlie Laird's in there. Oh, there goes Jet Logan over. That's been eliminated. So we're down to Ashley Hudson, Flex, Bulldog Ring, Miles Long, Ali, the Spellbinder, Derrick King, Corey Williams. Oh, there goes Flex, he's dumped over. Rob Harlem is still in there, all that newly formed partner, that new tag team they have now. Referee William Gibson has got his hands full. We've got everybody in there. Ali. Oh, he's about to dump Ashley over, and the Spellbinder clobbered him from behind. Stopped him, big right hand from Rob Harlem. They're all still fighting it out. There's Bulldog. Oh, Miles Long across the way with Ali. Couple of left hands to the midsection. Boy, he pounding away at the big guy. And the big fella taking a pounding. There's Rob Harlem over. Consoling some of the fans at ringside. Bulldog Reigns is out on the floor. He's been eliminated. Charlie Laird's out of here. Spellbinder stepping in with Ali. There's Miles Long in. Oh, that's an unlikely pair in there. Rob Harlem and Ashley Hudson. Derrick King, Corey Williams. Oh, there goes Ashley. Boy, he went flying over there. Over the top rope he went. It's the main event today on TV5 Power Pro Wrestling. 14-man battle royal, and now we're only down to 6. So over half have been eliminated here in our main event today. Corey Williams being worked over by Derrick King. There's Derrick pounding away on it. On from behind, on a Spellbinder. And they dumped Derrick King over the top rope and onto the concrete floor. So Derrick's eliminated. Into the ropes, Rob Harlem with Corey and a big kick. Wow, what a kick from Rob Harlem. Only down to 5 now. Miles Long, the Spellbinder. Ali. Corey Williams. Oh! I was about to say Rob Harlem, but no longer. Oh, he goes down. Now Corey's dumped over the top, but he slides back in under the bottom rope, and the Spellbinder's right on top of him. Meanwhile, Ali and Miles Long in a heck of a fight over there. And Spellbinder
And it's
from
down
behind
2-4.
stops Ali.
Boy Williams, Spellbinder.
Spellbinder. Oh, there goes Corey. He hits the floor this time. So he's eliminated. Ali, Miles Long, the Spellbinder. We're down to 3 men. On this 14-man battle royal, look at Ali go. Taking care of both of them. Oh, now they stop Ali. And here in studio, right behind Ali. It started with a 14-man battle royal. Now it's down to 3, and it's 2 against 1. The Spellbinder, Miles Long. Boy, a couple of big punches from Miles Long. They're trying to eliminate Ali. Uh-oh!
He lost
Here comes
a
the
couple weeks ago the entire
Lawler
90%
jumps
of the
in.
roster. And here
He
comes
wants a piece
Lawler.
of the Spellbinder. That's going to eliminate the
Lawler
Spellbinder from
after
this
the
thing.
Spellbinder.
Lawler's on top of him. Lawler throws the Spellbinder through the curtain. Hey, Miles Rose thinks he's won this thing. He throws Ali over the top rope, but Ali comes back from the bottom. He's the champ. There is your winner of the 14-man battle royal, Ali. The fans chant Ali, Ali, and Ali is your winner of the 14-man battle royal. A main event on the Power Hour. Let's take a break, fans. We'll be back with more.
To quote Adam Dunn, what a fantastic effing show. Man alive, and it is not over yet. There's more to come. How about that battle royal? Hey, our back against the wall. It was wrestlers from the WWE. They pulled them with no notice at all. And then we all worked together as a team and put a crew together, and this has been 2 just fantastic, entertaining, exciting shows in a row. I'm fired up. I'm excited. I am so proud of this, and I'm also at the same time, I'm sad because it gives me such motivation, so much motivation. Because Jerry Lawler was in the best program he had been in since the early days of Power Pro Wrestling. We had great young talent. We had the future of this coming in there, and I'm
Watching that
really happy
battle,
with
I
it.
heard what you said.
Here we
You
go.
said that the Spellbinder had been eliminated. Did you say that?
Yeah, I said it.
How can you be eliminated in a battle royal if you roll under the bottom rope?
No, he didn't roll under.
Jerry Lawler had no business being out here in the first place. What I'd like to do, since Ali and Lawler were both in on this, they were in cahoots, I guess, I think Jerry Lawler and Ali should both come out here and fight the Spellbinder. We're not afraid of him. He never lost a battle royal.
He didn't want to take on both of them, I guarantee you that.
See, Lawler, you didn't beat me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go over the top. So I'm telling you, if you get any time to get off that unemployment line, bring it on. Because I'm going to teach you a lesson. You see what I'm saying? Shut up. Because I'm sick and tired of you fighting your business.
Spellbinder doing a great job with that interview.
If you want to get with a real man, why don't you take a look somewhere else? You see? Because King definitely is not a real man. So next week, tomorrow, tonight, anytime. It doesn't have to be here. Let's do it. As a matter of fact, let's do it right now.
Well, that's a Spellbinder and Brendan Baxter with some words. And I'm telling you, I'm so disgusted with these guys. I don't want to hear anything they even got to say. They just don't get enough. We'll be back with more next week on the Power Hour Fan. Dave will be back with us then. Until then, I'm Corey Macklin. Bye-bye, everybody.
Wow, what a Power Hour. I hope Team Hales enjoyed this show as much as me and Brandon, or me and Adam Dunn enjoyed bringing it to you tonight. Wow. Tomorrow night, speaking of being back, talking Memphis Wrestling, 1985 continues. Next Monday night, we'll see the next to last Power Pro show. And on February the 10th, then it's the last Power Pro show coming up. Show number 154. The very, very last Power Pro show. Thanks to everybody, including Al and everybody else that's watched this show. PJ, people's been with us since show number 1, and we're coming to the end of the line, but it's fun riding this ride with you guys. Until then, for Adam Dunn, I'm Randy Hill saying bye-bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.